Good morning, students. So, today we are going to start with activity 7 of the first unit. Here we have a poem where all the crayons are talking with each other. Okay, and this poem talks about how unity is very important. Now, in this unit, we have studied about different kinds of art. We know that drawing, painting, all of them is art. Similarly, poetry is also a kind of art. Now, we will read the poem and we'll notice the dialogues that the crayons tell to each other and how first they are fighting with each other. First, they say that they don't like each other, but gradually, slowly, थोड़ी देर के बाद, they all start liking each other and they become united. So the name of the poem is The Crayon Box That Talked. Have you ever seen a box of crayons? Yes, all of you must have used crayons in your life. But have you seen a box that keeps on talking? No. So here is a poem about a crayon box in which the crayons are talking to each other. जैसे हम बात करते हैं एक दूसरे से, वैसे ही the crayons are talking to each other. Now let's see what happens. I will first read the whole poem. Then you will pause the video and you will again read the poem in the same way as I read. Now, how to read the poem? Wherever you see that I am giving a pause, you make a square. For example, if I give a pause after this comma, you make a square. So whenever you are reading the poem, you know that here you have to give a pause. For example, while walking through a toy store, ये लाइन में तो मैंने pause दिया ही नहीं. So you will, when you recite the poem, you will also not give a pause. If you read like this, while walking through a toy store, this is not the way to read the poem. When we read a sentence, we have to read it without giving a pause. We give a pause only when the sentence is over, when we see a full stop or a comma. Okay? So let us together start doing recitation practice. So let's start. While walking through a toy store, the day before today, I overheard a crayon box with many things to say. I don't like red, said yellow, and green said, nor do I. And no one here likes orange, but no one knows quite why. We are a box of crayons that really doesn't get along, said blue to all the others. Something here is wrong. Well, I bought that box of crayons and took it home with me and laid out all the colors so the crayons all could see. They watched me as I colored with red and blue and green and black and white and orange and every color in between. They watched as green became the grass and blue became the sky. The yellow sun was shining bright on white clouds drifting by. Colors changing as they touched, becoming something new. They watched me as I colored. They watched till I was through. And when I finally finished, I began to walk away. And as I did, the crayon box had something more to say. I do like red, said yellow, and green said, so do I. And blue, you are terrific, so high up in the sky. We are a box of crayons, each one of us unique. But when we get together, the picture is complete. So the poem says that when we are all together, when we are united, then we get complete. We can do wonders if we are united. Clear? So now you will pause the video, do the recitation practice, and after that you have to write this poem in your notebook. Okay? So that is all for today. Thank you. Bye and have a nice day.